Hey y'all, good Saturday evening to you. Been a pretty day here in East Texas. Y'all ever been lost? I'm not talking about life or death survival lost, but maybe just kind of wander off and get to trail hiking or whatever in semi-familiar area, but kind of get turned around and realize that you're a little further off path than you thought you was. Well, that's kind of happened to me in the last couple of days in a different way. Christmas, for me, for so many years, was such a favorite time of year, and it still has been. But it seems like as we grow older, and maybe through the different pains of life and divorce for me, and losing, the kids being there in the household all the time, it's a wonderful time for children. And even as they grow up and leave the home, you kind of lose that magic, don't you? I was really trying to think about how to quantify that, and it hit me as I was gathering a few sticks for tonight's little burn pile. That, right there to me, years ago, now I'm talking about before all the violence and the video games and the movies, but I could take a little stick like this, back when things were a little simpler. Let's see if I can do it one-handed here. And this would have been a nice little play rifle in the woods, picking off imaginary birds and shooting imaginary villains, and not violent, just imagination and wonderment. As I didn't realize how far off track I was sometimes, this last year has brought a lot of changes and a lot of self-discovery here on this old home place. And as I barreled through deciding to put up a Christmas tree this year, some of it was the drive of just wanting to revive it a little bit here at the house, and in the wake of it, it revived me a little bit. And I'd encourage all of you that maybe have put Christmas aside, and it's a time of painful memory sometimes for a lot of us, because it's such powerful emotion this time of year. It always revolves around family and maybe things we've lost and things we wish we could have done different. But putting up that old scraggly tree in there with Jordan and digging out a few ornaments and seeing some old Christmas cards just kind of brought it all back. And I realize it's okay to be happy and to cherish that holiday. Greatest gift of all, in my mind, and for me, God sent His Son to save us in that little manger. What a gift of hope. There we are, back to that again, aren't we? But I know all of you experience it, whether you really dive into it or not. And I'm not talking about going shopping on Black Friday or getting a bunch of extravagant gifts, because that's one thing that will probably not be overflowing on that tree this year. But there are some hearts in this home and in our family that are overflowing, and I'll take that as gift enough. But we cut down an old scraggly tree, found some old ornaments up in the attic, along with a few that have carried with us over the years. And I think it's been several years since I put up a Christmas tree, and we fixed that this season. May have to take a picture of it later. It's not much to look at, but I'm sitting there smiling like a Cheshire cat, looking at it and reminiscing about all the good times and simpler times, and embracing that sense of wonderment once more. So it's been a good day here on the place, and I even got a little creative. I'll have to show you. I guess that's what happened. I started to post, if two men decorate a tree without woman's supervision, did it really happen? It did. No, Jordan and I did fine on it. It got blue lights and blue Christmas tree ornaments. My cousin Poogie mentioned that that was Mom's color of choice for the tree, so we kind of went that route. Look here, I took the bunting down, and I don't know even what it is, but found some old bows and cut some cedars, and thought that might dress it up. Of course, I don't know how long they'll last, but there's a whole forest full of cedar trees. I can I can keep that freshened up all along. But I did post earlier today. God, so many new friends, so many people that's connected to this vlog or journey or the walk and talks, whatever you want to call it, over this year that I may be taking on too much with this, but it'd be kind of nice to send you a Christmas card. And Jordan and I actually took some pictures today that I'll hold, and we'll see about sending those out to a few folks that interact with us. Don't post anything publicly here, please, but if you'd like us to try to send you a simple little card or a note or whatever we're going to end up doing, you can email the page directly in a private message, and or send us a regular email to washboardchronicles@gmail.com, and give us the address, and we'll see if we can't get a little note or something out just to spread some holiday cheer. It's kind of empowering, embracing all that this year after so many years of just kind of not really bah humbug. I still love the holiday, but it just didn't have the magic or the familiarity, the memories, I guess, that it did growing up. So I'm challenging myself to embrace it, and just in the last day or two, it's been kind of cool to walk down those memories and some of the best times of our lives. So why wouldn't we celebrate them? Silly not to, right? So hope y'all have had a good Thanksgiving with family, and I guess it's officially the Christmas season now, and boy, it's going to be a good month. Everybody seems to be a little bit kinder this month, a little more understanding. I know all of us wish that lasted a little bit longer in the year. I know I do. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's see who we got on here real quick, and then we'll check off for the evening. Let's see. Mr. Manuel, how are you, sir? There's Margaret from San Antonio. And my sister Kim. I love you too. And there's Hollis Walker. How are you, buddy? Miss Molly is here from Golden Triangle. Good to see you. And Dorothy and Elizabeth. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. And man, that old I don't remember this traffic being this loud against this road. Well, I probably know why. I was too busy playing with imaginary sticks, or sticks that I was imagining to be this or that. Boy, I could build some kind of fort back as a kid out in the woods, and thought it was multi-level and castle and everything, but if I had a picture of it, I'd probably laugh today. But sense of wonderment. That's what this time of year is. So I'm going to revel in it all I can. Hope y'all do too. Well, let's see. I don't even know if you can see that old Christmas tree through the... I'm not going to go in. It ain't that pretty. There's a couple little blue lights in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's right where it always was. So Jordan is... There we go. You can see it through there. How about that? So here we go into the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas. Celebrating hope. All right. Y'all be the light. I'm going to call it for now and go get the rest of this trash burned out there. I might even find me a stick I can make a bazooka out of. Yeah, maybe. Y'all have a good night. Be the light.